Okay, this is the third segment of Unusable Signal. You know, LOL, what the fuck, you know, all that jazz. Okay, speaking of jazz, we're going to get right into the music. We're going to get right into the game Wii Music. Now, for those of you who don't know, they came out there and they announced this game called Wii Music. You play your Mii's and they're playing like saxophone, keyboard, maracas, and drums. Okay, but unlike Rock Band or something that you would want to play, this thing just makes the random noises and you string them together to try to make music. They said they did that because everybody wasn't a professional musician, so they should have a game for themselves. I'm not a professional drummer, but it don't stop me from drumming my little heart out on Rock Band. You don't have to play it on expert. I mean, they were acting like you had to, and like this was the reason to play. Then they got up there with a demonstration. The game looks terrible. Just insert right there. But, okay, they got up there with this guy. I guess he plays for Black Eyed Peas, or he was going to play for Black Eyed Peas, or it didn't work out because he was a douche. Now, this guy has like a mohawk, and he's sitting there with the Wii remote and the nunchuck, you know, attached together, and the Shaun White snowboard sitting under him for some reason, like a foot pedal. And he's up there drumming like he's drumming for real. Like, I don't know what he does on real drums, but I could have done that. And it was really sad. He had this look of intensity on his face, like he was just the man. And this guy looks like Ricky LaDouche, the mayor of Douchebag Town. I mean, it was like, I was laughing so hard I didn't know what to do. I almost had an asthma attack. I haven't had an asthma attack since I was 12. I'm 24.
And then they announced, yeah, this is supposed to compete with Rock Band.
I'm afraid not.
This is our new go up against Rock Band software, and we think everybody is going to like our Wii Music more than Rock Band. It's pretty much what he said.
What's saying is like plug and play consoles usually either have incredibly old games on them or incredibly bad games, and they're always cheap knockoffs of the real thing. Nintendo is doing the cheap knockoff thing, but because it has the word Nintendo on it, it's like you motherfuckers forget to think.
You know what? When they tried to show the different instruments you could play as if anybody gave two rat fucks about it. Look, I didn't even want to curse on these episodes.
I try not to, but I just got to the point where it's like Tourette's. I can't
you know
stop.
what? Look, I don't care about playing the cello. I don't care about playing Beethoven's Fifth Sonata.
Now let's elaborate. You can't. You have to make your own music. There are no pre-song. There are no preset songs. There ain't no cowbell. No, wait a minute. The guy said something about everybody pick their instrument. So I guess all that's left is cowbell for me. So about hold for applause that never came.
Exactly. You know what? The fact that they even mentioned Rock Band as if they was like coming after them or something was just more like putting the first of all pile of dirt on their own grave. Cause the fact that Rock Band is on your system and that you were promoting the fact that Rock Band was going to be on your system.
So we love the Guitar Heroes and the Rock Bands, but this is so much better. I wanted to strangle Reggie with a Wii remote and nunchuck. Like I wanted to buy one just to strangle him.
Like the fact that there is no actual skill required isn't always a good thing. Like, we're not saying that you need to play Rock Band on expert, because if you sit there thinking that if you play Rock Band on expert that you're actually good, no, you're not.
You're good at that game.
You're good at the game. You're not good on the actual guitar. You're not a professional singer, nor are you a professional drummer.
And at the very best, you can learn basic drumming. At the very best.
So these games are what they are. The video games meant to entertain people at parties. Like, Rock Band is not supposed to be some in-depth, deep game. We're not saying
it can be if you wanted to, but it doesn't have to be.
And the fact that Nintendo was basically saying like those games are too complicated for their own good, so we're going to give you the condensed version, what you really want. It's just telling.
It's like somebody slapped the sound and the fury out of your hand and handed you the Chamber of Secrets. That's a problem.
It's like they're basically telling you're not ready for that type of stuff. Let me show you what you can do. Like you can't play Rock Band, but you can play the maracas. Like you can handle that. Like you can get that. We can give you that.
Let me tell you the most awful thing ever. I still have all three systems, and sometimes I forget I have this week. I had all three systems. My ex-girlfriend used to hang out with me all the time, playing the games with me. And they pretty much admitted, her opinion that she would never buy a Wii. She actually just bought a PS3. Now, for somebody who hasn't been in the gaming world since Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo and Genesis, to come back and say, wow, you really haven't done anything new, that's sad.